Hey guys, thanks so much for tuning in again today. I'm here to talk about my November favorites. I can't believe it's December and that the holidays are right around the corner. So I'll hop into these things. These are just things I've been wearing a lot throughout the month of November or that I've been loving for whatever reason. A lot of these are staples that I've mentioned before and some of these are new products. So I'm gonna go ahead and just jump right on into it. The first thing I've been using a lot of and just reaching for a ton is the Tarte Amazonian Clay 12-Hour Full Coverage Foundation. And I'm not new to this product. I've actually reviewed it on my channel, which I will link below. Previously, I wasn't a huge fan of this makeup just because I have normal to oily skin, and for a while I felt like it was a little too moisturizing for me. But in the winter months, my skin has gotten a lot drier and I've been really enjoying it. The Amazonian Clay is really good for combination skin, which I have, especially in the winter months, where it will sort of add moisture to the areas of your skin that need moisture and absorb oil in the areas of your skin that need to absorb oil. So basically it's sort of like a miracle worker. It has really good coverage, a really nice natural matte finish, and just really good coverage that lasts a long time throughout the day. So I really have just been reaching for that a lot. I always partner that with the Radiant Creamy Concealer by NARS, and I wear this in the color Medium 1 Custard, and this is by far my absolute favorite under eye concealer. A few little dots of this stuff will just awaken your under eye area and just give you kind of this lit from within glow. It's great at covering dark circles. It's just absolutely fantastic. It blends into the skin so flawlessly. It's a little on the pricey side, but I've yet to find a concealer that I love this much, so I definitely think that it's worth the money and definitely something that I would repurchase and just continue to use day after day. The next thing that I've been loving is the Benefit Rockateur Blush. And this is a really pretty kind of rose goldy pinky brown color, which I think is really pretty for the fall and winter months. I'll go ahead and swatch it for you. Hopefully you can see this. Here it is there. It's a really nice pinky brown, warm toned. It doesn't have a lot of sparkle to it. It's just a really nice, natural, everyday kind of cheek look that's not too bright. But, you know, it's not extremely pigmented, but you can definitely layer it up, build it up if you would like a little bit more pigment to it. And I just think it's a really pretty blush, and I love Benefit's box blushes, and this is probably my favorite box blush that they've ever come out with. So, really been loving that one. While we're on the face products, I also just wanted to mention the Tarte Smooth Operator Amazonian Clay Finishing Powder, and I have just a small sample of this stuff. It's a white kind of translucent powder, and I've been partnering this with the Amazonian Clay Full Coverage Foundation, and together these two are absolutely amazing. I find that the powder really helps set the foundation and helps it last all day long. It also helps just absorb oil and really make your makeup bulletproof throughout the day. So love the foundation, but love it even more with that Amazonian Clay powder on top. So if you like the foundation and don't have the powder, I would highly recommend checking out the powder. Next thing is a blush palette. And I have a lot of Tarte in this video, so not being biased, just really love Tarte products, and these are the things that I legitimately reach for and wear every single day. But this is the one of the blush palettes that Tarte came out with this winter. It's called Off the Cuff, and it has 4 blushes and a bronzer in it, and all of these blushes are such amazing quality for a palette. Typically, sometimes, you know, the holiday sets have, you know, a decreased quality where, you know, you buy the set and then you get it home and you're a little disappointed about the quality. But I have to say, all of these blushes are so pigmented and so beautiful, just like the full-size, individually packaged products that you would buy from Tarte. And so I've been really happy with them all. I don't know the exact colors or the exact names of all the shades, but I can link it below, and I'm also going to do a full-length review on this. But I've been using all these colors. I think the 3 that I've been using the most has been this bright kind of peachy color, this light peach, and then this bright pink. The matte bronzer here is amazing for everyday as well, and also very pigmented. And then you have a really nice kind of mauvey berry colored blush as well. So love this palette just because it's so versatile. It's really travel friendly, and it's absolutely just gorgeous for the holidays with that sparkle. If you can find it, I would highly recommend getting your hands on it while you can during the holiday season. So next I'm going to talk about a few lip products that I've been reaching for and loving throughout the month. The first is the Sugar Petal Fresh lip treatment, and I had never used one of these before. Everybody raves about them, and I just never really knew about them until recently. And this is in the color Petal, and as you'll see, it's sort of like a rosy pink tawny color. It's not a, you know, bubblegum pink or red, but it's more of that tawny peachy brown pumpkin-y color. I'll go ahead and swatch this for you. There it is right there. So you can see the color right next to the blush, kind of that similar color family, that warm kind of color family. But I love this stuff. It is just so soothing on the lips, so hydrating. It just feels wonderful. It's got a really nice jelly consistency, and it has really good color payoff. So typically with moisturizing lip products, I just don't reach for them because I like the color of a lipstick, and I find that this really is kind of like a 2-in-1 lipstick and moisturizer, which I really enjoy. And it smells amazing. The colors are great. So I would definitely repurchase. So 2 more lip products for you. The next one is the Marc Jacobs. I think they call this Lip Vinyl, or it's Lust for Lacquer in the color Boom Boom. And this is one of the more full coverage ones. If you go to Sephora or you check out the website, you'll see Marc Jacobs has these lip lacquer vinyl things in 2 different formulas. The first one is this more full coverage one, and then the second one is a more transparent one. And I really like the full coverage one because they sort of act as a stain and a gloss in one. So, and I absolutely love this color. I'll go ahead and swatch it for you. It is super pigmented, bright magenta pink. You only need a little dab of this stuff. A little goes a long way. It has a really great jelly consistency, really great tingle on the lips when you apply it, and it lasts a long time for a gloss. One more lip product for you that I wanted to mention, and I might have mentioned this before. This is the Revlon Lip Butter in the color Berry Smoothie. This is just a great everyday winter lip look. It is bright enough to make a statement, but not so bright that it's not a wearable shade for during the day. And I will go ahead and swatch this for you. I just put it right there all over my finger, or my hand here. So you can see it's like a kind of berry pink color, hence the name Berry Smoothie. But again, not super bright magenta, not too much of a red, but this really nice mid-tone wearable berry color. Great quality, great pigmentation, and they moisturize your lips at the same time. So a great product for the winter where you're looking to have a little bit of color and moisture, and also gives that kind of glossy sheen to the lips, which really is nice and kind of eliminates the need for a lip gloss. So this is something that I've been reaching for and wearing all throughout the month of November. So the next product is an eye product, and it's the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes. This is not new. I've probably mentioned this before, but this is my all-time favorite mascara. I've tried tons of mascaras, and I just keep coming back to this one. It's really straightforward. It has a great applicator brush, nothing crazy to it, but in essence, this stuff is just great. It is volumizing, it plumps up my lashes, it gives them a dramatic look without being crusty or spidery. It doesn't flake, and it's also just really natural feeling and wearable. It's easy to wash off. I hate using mascaras that are hard to wash off, and this one is really easy to wash off. I also like when I touch my lashes, they don't feel hard or crusty at all, or just like they won't move. This is sort of just like an extension to my natural lashes, which I really love. So that is all the makeup products that I have in my November favorites. I did want to mention one skincare related product before I end this video, and this is the Kiehls Rosa Artica Lightweight Cream. And this is a new version of the Rosa Artica. This cream previously came out in a very thick, very heavy version, but they've since come out with a lightweight version of it. So it's much more, it's less creamy and thick. It's more kind of lightweight, liquidy, but it's still a cream. And I love this to use on my face during the winter. It is so moisturizing. It's just great for the dry, cold months. Where I live, you know, it gets very, very cold. So my skin, as I mentioned, has been getting a lot drier, and I was getting a little nervous because I saw my makeup flaking off, and you know, I just always think of myself as someone with oily skin that doesn't need a moisturizer that's really heavy, but this stuff really does the job for these cold, dry winter months. So if you have dry skin and you're looking for something new, I would really recommend checking this out. It's not cheap, but you don't need a lot. A little goes a long way, and I like the lightweight version, especially if you're someone that wears a foundation or daily or tinted moisturizer or powder on your skin. It does dry kind of and absorb into the skin fairly quickly, whereas the traditional Rosa Artica is much thicker, much heavier of a cream, so it takes a lot longer for it to absorb into the skin. And I could see maybe it causing makeup to slide around the face a little bit. But this lightweight version is really great if you're a makeup wearer, or if you have normal to kind of combination skin or slightly dry skin. You're not looking for something super heavy for every day, but heavy enough to really tackle those dry areas and just kind of revive your skin during the winter months. So really love this stuff. It's been a godsend for me, and I would highly recommend checking it out. So thank you so much for tuning in, you guys. If you have any questions on any of these products, please leave me a comment below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thanks, bye.